Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask, Heidi. It's Thursday, the 27th day of July. It's National Korean War Veterans Armistice Day, National Scotch Day, and I'm thinking that's like the drink.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? Probably not the tape.
No, I would
never
say
know.
Scotch tape.
Yeah, probably. National Refreshments Day, kind of goes with the Scotch. National Creme Brulee Day. I got to admit something. I had never tried that until I married you.
Love creme brulee.
I'd never had it because I never went fancy places. And then I met Heidi, and she's used to the finer things.
Oh my gosh!
So I was going to take her somewhere nice.
Oh my gosh!
Come out with a monocle. Would you like some creme brulee? I was like, sure. I don't know what that is.
So full of it.
National Intern Day, National New Jersey Day, National Chili Dog Day. See, that's more of my line of stuff. That's kind of stuff I'm used to. And National Love is Kind Day. All of these things happening on this Thursday. Oh, and it's a Thursday, which means we have a Dear John letter. We'll get to that in just a bit. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's more important than ever to have a better credit card. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. Interesting angle. A new study found that 90% of Gen Z are anxious about talking on the phone.
Yes.
And this has given a rise to a new dating trend, the breakup text. Follow
Yes.
along. Instead of the dreaded breakup call that's been around for a long time, standard dumping method for generations, today's 26 and under crowd is sending and receiving breakup text messages. The survey found that 1 in 5 Gen Z have broken up with a partner via text. And it's apparently not just a thing that happens, it's becoming a thing or the normal thing. One young Aussie who broke up with a partner via text said that young people, quote, prefer rejection over text. Why? Well, it saves an awkward chat. Okay. I
just think it's really rude.
remember somebody in the radio biz that quit their job over text, and I just thought, that's a thing now?
Yeah,
What?
that's
that
ridiculous.
was like 8 years ago. It's been a while. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Heidi, did you know Taco Bell has prevailed in their so-called effort to, quote, liberate, end quote, the phrase Taco Tuesday? As a competing fast food chain, Taco John's has announced it will abandon its Taco Tuesday trademark. Taco Bell has asked the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office to cancel the trademark, calling it, quote, a common phrase that Taco John's had monopolized unfairly. In
what?
a statement,
They created it.
Yeah. In a statement, Taco John's CEO, Jim Creel, said, we've always prided ourselves on being the home of Taco Tuesday, but paying millions of dollars to lawyers to defend our trademark just doesn't feel like the right thing to do. Taco John's has 400 locations. Taco Bell has 7,200 locations. By the way, two completely different restaurants. If you've never been to the one and you've been to the other, you've not been. They're completely different. I mean, they're similar in the fact that they both sell tacos, but they're different kind of tacos even. All right, we don't know everything, but now we know this.
John and Heidi.
Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by InsuranceChicken.com. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had one of the most viewed series of Netflix last year, but their follow-up definitely was not. The couple kicked off their exclusive deal with Netflix. Remember when they just wanted to, get out of the limelight and, have everybody just leave them alone? Then they did Harry and Meghan, a docuseries about their relationship, closely followed by a series, Live to Lead, which, according to a report from Wall Street Journal, failed to meet the standards of success at Netflix. So anyway, they did well with one and not so well with the other.
I personally don't care.
I don't
at
care
all.
what. No, me neither. Kim Kardashian admitted that the now ex Pete Davidson was just a rebound.
You think?
So, yeah, there's more info on that if you want to read it. I don't really care. And speaking of Kim Kardashian, Skims, that's her brand, is now worth $4 billion with a B
Holy
dollars.
cow.
New York Times reports the shapewear company raised $270 million in a new round of funding, putting its latest valuation above the $4 billion mark. Why are they doing fundraising rounds if they're all wealthy people? I don't quite understand why they would even be saying, hey, invest in me. You've got millions and
Exactly.
millions.
Use your money.
I don't
If you
get it.
believe in it, use
I
your
just
money.
don't understand any of that. Anybody want to invest in my brand? No? Okay. I didn't think so. Big screen, little screen, brought to you by InsuranceChicken.com.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If that's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current one. Whether you're a fan of iPhones or Samsung, they both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com. Scientists have discovered what they're calling the harshest sound known to man. Do you know what it is?
I have no idea.
It is a sharp knife repetitively scratching an empty glass bottle.
Oh.
So, yeah, that is the harshest sound known to man.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I guess they were just trying to figure out what was the most annoying thing.
Huh.
Can you imagine doing that study? What's more annoying, this or this?
Exactly.
Like
that
they're
would be
both-
terrible.
They're both pretty annoying.
Terrible job.
But which one's more annoying? Sound of your voice is the most annoying thing right now. Somebody had to do that study. All right. Children do much better at math when music is added to the lesson, according to new research. Analysis of 55 studies from around the world published in the Journal of Educational Studies. Have you noticed that we've had more and more of those where they do
yes.
studies reading other studies?
Yes.
And then they do a study based on, here's what we found from reading somebody else's work. Is that really a thing?
Apparently.
Apparently it is.
Apparently.
Anyway, they determined that the use of music, whether in separate lessons or as part of a math class, caused a greater improvement in math over time. 69% of students who learned how to play instruments improved more than pupils with no musical intervention. So I think that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
I remember there were like some math songs. Remember that? I think
No.
I was thinking that I thought that our son, like when he was trying to do math, there was like math videos. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Maybe I'm dreaming. Our son and our daughter both struggle with math.
Well, so did I. So they came by that honestly.
They would come and ask questions. They're like, Dad, do you know the answer? I'm like, oh, go talk to your mother. I probably know the answer, but I'm way too busy. I had no idea. I don't know how either of us even graduated high school.
I
Scoop.
barely
Yeah.
graduated.
I graduated early.
I graduated because they just wanted me out of there.
Very confusing. Scoop of the day comes your way, courtesy of BetterCreditCards.com.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To save money on insurance at InsuranceChicken.com. Do you have the best plan for you? Find out at InsuranceChicken.com. Let's face it, we don't even want insurance. We need it. But you don't need to overpay. Head over to InsuranceChicken.com to see your rates from several different companies. All available in one place at InsuranceChicken.com. The other guys have a gecko, a duck, and an emu. Why not a chicken? InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
And it's time right now for
Dear John Letters.
Dear John, dear John.
All right, here we go. People have not been very nice to this man. You know what? Last week, same thing. Remember the Dear John letter last week?
Yeah.
It was the guy who his daughter, no, it wasn't his daughter. His sister was coming to the house.
Yep.
And his wife was fed up. I don't think there was a single person who had it was on his side. Everybody, all of the advice was, some of it was pretty harsh, to be quite honest. By the way, you could chime in with this guy. Here we go. Dear John, my friends think I'm evil because of this, but I think it's harmless. But we all agree to contact your show and let you and your listeners decide what I should do. If I'm right, then they'll leave me alone about it. If I'm wrong, I'm going to stop doing this. I've been struggling with money. Inflation has kicked my tush, so I'm trying to find ways to save money with life hacks. going out to the bar is really expensive. But in my area, there are some bars that have ladies' night. So I decided to dress up as a woman. By the way, I'm a heterosexual 26-year-old guy. And I go out dressed as a woman. I get a few free drinks and some snacks and hang out with some, as he puts it in here, some losers looking to get lucky. That's not nice. Okay. And then I slip away. My friends say it's dangerous and cruel, and I'm going to get in trouble. Look, all I want is a few free drinks. So is what I'm doing wrong? Signed, Life Hack Guy. Now, I got to tell you, I'm the one that names these people. Like, they sign their name, and we always keep it anonymous. I had so many other names that I had. Some were really funny, but I was like, you know what? Life Hack Guy is what we're going to go with because I don't want to get people mad. And I was just being silly. And I like 4 or 5 different names. I'm like, nah, that's going to upset somebody. So hopefully Life Hack Guy didn't upset anybody. If you would like to chime in, I'm going to tell you how to do that because there has been some pretty interesting comments. But Heidi, let's start with you. What do you say?
I have no problem with it.
Really?
Yeah. Have a ball, man. If it's working for you, go do it.
I thought for sure you were going to say it's a terrible idea.
No, I mean, hey, whatever works.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, I think you better be careful.
Oh, yeah, because you could get your butt kicked.
Yeah. Because if the wrong person...
Yeah.
There was an episode of one of the shows, the Jerry Springer show, or where somebody ended up getting killed. Because of a situation where there was
it's super dangerous
heterosexual male who, somebody who was dressed as a female, or I don't remember what it was, but this could go very sideways very quickly.
It could end very badly, yes.
And if all you're looking for is, cheaper booze, just drink at home. Isn't that a cheaper way than going out? Because even if you're going out, you got to figure out how you're going to get there and get back and all of that stuff. And there's other things. Or here's another idea. Maybe don't drink. I'm just saying, this could be a good idea. I mean, that's what I would choose to do.
I'm just saying, hey, it's
if
working
money was
for him.
tight.
He must be a fairly decent looking chick because people are buying it.
Well, I don't know. Are people buying him
or
drinks?
He goes late enough at night that they're drunk and they can't
I don't know. Because here's the thing. He's saying they have ladies' nights. So does that mean ladies drink for free on the ladies' nights? I never understood that. Because I remember seeing places that did ladies' nights.
There's usually drink specials on ladies' nights.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, but guys go on ladies' nights because they think that's where the women are all there.
Well, that's probably the whole plan.
Yeah.
It has been so long. By the way, when we met, I met Heidi at a bar, but it wasn't ladies' night, was it?
No.
Did they
It was nickel pitchers.
Is that what it was? I didn't even want to go to the bar. I am not a bar guy. So, yeah, this has been a long time with people listening right now. Nickel pitchers, yeah. That's how
yes,
old we are.
So,
back in my day, you get a whole pitcher of beer for a nickel. But only on Thursdays. So, anyway, that has been a long, long time ago. But my advice would be to not do this. I think, again, you don't have to go with what I'm saying. It's saying he wanted our advice and the advice of our listeners. So, you can chime in with your advice. If you want to be nice, you can. Or you can, do what others have done. Facebook.com/John and Heidi Show. And I love the response that we've been getting lately for Dear John Letters. There's been some really good responses. Things that I would have never thought of.
Right.
So, and I just love that. So your advice absolutely matters. And this guy, Life Hack Guy, could use it. Again, maybe there's other people that agree with Heidi going, it's not a big deal. Just do it. Go for it.
if it's working, just be
idea.
safe because it's pretty dangerous.
Idea. You can chime in at Facebook.com/John and Heidi Show.
Give yourself a little credit.
It's more important than ever to have a better credit card. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a card to give you cash back or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Give yourself a little credit. Go ahead and switch to bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Lego has an underground vault containing every set of Legos they've ever made. That must be one big vault.
That makes sense.
They have a lot of stuff. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Like casinos, shopping malls are intentionally designed to disorient you.
Oh, of course.
They don't want you to leave. They want you to stay.
And they don't want you to know what time it is.
Yeah. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The first person convicted of speeding was going how fast? It was 1896.
12 miles an hour.
No, it was 8.
Oh,
13 kilometers, 8 miles per hour. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
That wonderful new car smell is a combination of 50 different chemicals to make that scent, to make it smell like a new car. And our final fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
A goldfish can distinguish the music of one composer over another. How do they know that?
Whatever.
I don't believe you. Several fun facts. Now you know. Thanks for listening to The John and Heidi Show.
Did you know you can allocate a percentage of your IRA to physical gold and silver with a tax-free rollover? You can put your IRA back on the gold standard. Genesis Gold IRA is the only IRA that can hold physical precious metals. Call now for your free gold and silver report and learn how to qualify for up to $10,000 in free silver. GenesisGoldIRA.com would like to help protect your IRA today with a simple phone call. Learn more and get the phone number at GenesisGoldIRA.com. That's GenesisGoldIRA.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. Comes your way courtesy of Mintervention.com. Question for you, Heidi. 25% of men say they turn into their father when they began doing this. What was it?
When they began mowing the lawn.
No. Dancing badly at parties and family gatherings. I never saw my dad do that, so I don't know. No, I turn into my dad when we're in traffic. That's where I got that. Oh, I am not good. I'm not patient at all.
You're terrible.
Oh, and I just don't understand. I'm like, just go. What are we
You're
doing?
terrible.
And usually they're messing around on a phone. I'm like, put the phone away and drive.
I'm just
All
like, I'm always like, calm down.
I'm getting better. Mint Mobile question of the day comes your way, courtesy of Mintervention.com.
How much do you pay for your cell phone every month? If that's more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current one. Whether you're a fan of iPhones or Samsung, they both work well with Mint Mobile. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com.
Now some weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. While opinions on tipping culture certainly vary, surely we can all agree that a line has to be drawn somewhere. And this might be a good place to start. The self-checkout. A woman was flabbergasted, and I think rightfully so, when she ran her groceries herself through a self-service checkout herself, and at the end of the transaction that she did by herself, the machine asked if she would like to leave a tip. For who?
Exactly.
For me? I'm the one that did all the work. The woman, a Reddit user who goes by the name Coco Comer, something like that, posted a picture of the machine giving her options of 15%, 18%, or 20%, or nothing at all for the machine that we just made you use on your own without any help from us.
That's ridiculous.
Does that just seem really bizarre?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody ever punches the button. You know what? I did such a good job. I would like to give myself a 20% tip. Where does that money go? Weird news brought to you by WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. Time now for the list, brought to you by BetterCreditCards.com. Part 3 of things that people think are the same, but they're not, like pool and billiards. Did you know those are two different things?
No.
I didn't either. I always thought that was the same. But the most obvious difference is the number of balls used. Billiards use 3, a white ball, a yellow ball, and a red ball.
Really?
A full set of pool balls, on the other hand, consists of 16 balls. So yeah, if you're playing billiards, you're doing something different than if you're playing pool. I did not know that.
I didn't know that
soap
either.
and detergent. Did you know those are two different things?
No.
They're mistaken as the same, but in reality, soap is made from natural ingredients, limited in its application, while detergent is a synthetic thing, and it can be formulated for all different types of cleaning purposes. Detergent works well at any water temperature. Soap, it needs to be warm water to work properly. Yeah. I didn't know that either. We've got more of these. Holy cow, I've got a lot. We might be doing this forever. It is the list. comes your way, courtesy of bettercreditcards.com.
Why did the chicken cross the road? To save money on insurance at insurancechicken.com. Do you have the best plan for you? Find out at insurancechicken.com. Let's face it, we don't even want insurance. We need it. But you don't need to overpay. Head over to insurancechicken.com to see your rates from several different companies. All available in one place at insurancechicken.com. The other guys have a gecko, a duck, and an emu. Why not a chicken? Insurancechicken.com. That's insurancechicken.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way, courtesy of insurancechicken.com. Andy Rooney said, "If dogs could talk, it would take a lot of fun out of owning one." Probably
Most
would.
likely, yes.
Imagine what our dogs would say to us if they could talk. They're like, "Hey,"
I can usually tell what my dog would say to me just by looking at her face.
our dog would say to me, "Just throw the ball. Quit playing around. Throw it. That's what I want you to do. I don't want you to pretend to throw it. I want you to throw it." All right. Quote of the day comes your way, courtesy of insurancechicken.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way, courtesy of GenesisGoldIRA.com. We've had several awesome dog stories. It's time for an awesome cat story. Zebby is the name of the cat, and Zebby wins Cat of the Year at the 2023 National Cat Awards. Did you know there was such a thing?
I had no idea there was such a thing.
There is a thing. And Zebby is a cat who helps his deaf owner by alerting the owner to sounds around the house. And Zebby has been voted National Cat of the Year.
Huh.
Zebby's a 2-year-old black and white cat from Chesterfield. Was named Cat Protection's National Cat of the Year at the 2023 National Cat Awards. Again, I didn't know that was a thing.
Is there dog awards, I wonder?
I don't know. Zebby's owner, 66-year-old Genevieve Moss, says that she cannot hear anything without her hearing aids. But now I have Zebby to help me. Zebby will come and tap me when the phone is ringing, and then I can pop in my hearing aid and speaker and take the call.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as like a service cat.
Yeah. In the night, if there's an unusual noise, Zebby will bat me on the head to wake me up and let me know. If somebody's at the door, he'll pace about in front of me until I get the message.
Huh.
He's very helpful and likes to bring me things. He'll get the post from the doormat and pick it up in his mouth and drop it in the bedroom. So he'll get the mail. That's
Yes.
pretty cool. He even brings me my slippers if he finds them somewhere other than on my feet. Zebby is very special. I've never known a cat quite like him. Zebby,
I've certainly never heard of a cat like that.
No, Zebby was one of 12 finalists, by the way, in the National Cat Awards, which was held on the 17th of July in London. Annual awards run by the charity Cats Protection, the United Kingdom's largest cat welfare charity. So that's pretty cool.
That is very cool. I love
So
that.
congratulations, Zebby. I wonder if Zebby's going to get something nice. I hope so.
Zebby should get something
I think
nice.
so, too. Zebby absolutely looks adorable, by the way. Very good-looking little cat right there. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to The John and Heidi Show.